coming from doing, regular length projects like Spontaneous had 12 to 13 songs. This one being random far as this was very short notice. What experience this has taught you far as this being new to you? I'm guessing it's new to this.
Hearing new sounds and just wanting to try something new, change the way people listen to, like, this is supposed to be a soca album, but it's really not what it is. So, I mean, it goes back to where it is, name or birth from. I mean, it is what it is. It is what we call it. And it's just all about just trying to be creative and push the boundaries beyond what anyone else have done. And just continue to merge different styles of music that we love. And just have fun doing it. And, treat music as the art that it is. Yeah.
Do you guys have a name for it?
Not as yet.
If you had 10 seconds to run, let's come up with a name right now.
Nothing like this. We feel like there's nothing like it right now. If I was to walk by 7 Mile Beach and see Bob Marley and Michael Jackson drowning, and I had to choose one, that'd be my greatest influence, I would choose Bob to save his life.
Jay said.
Huh? You stupid.
Was this easier but more fun as to do than the standard way of actually making an album?
Easier, more fun. Definitely more fun and easier because you're not really thinking. You're just creating as you go. You know what I mean? And just trying to do something fun that people can enjoy and be like, yo, these guys. They'll hear it for the first time, be like, what the hell? Then they listen to it a few times, they're like, yo, these guys on to something. You know?
So that being said, you're not afraid to try new things and
definitely not. Yeah. It's an art form, and we live by that. One thing I would want to change about myself, personality-wise, is I like to live outside of my head a little more, because I find that I can get easily caught up in my head and my ideas and thoughts and creativity, that it kind of distracts me from everything else that's going on around me at times. So I'd like to be more aware of what's going on around me and just not live in my own head. The last time Cotterell and I worked was on the Spontaneous album. I mean, that's been like 2 years now. I mean, we were like tight as hell, so we speak all the time. But I was away doing stuff. Trell has grown so much, from working on his own projects. I've seen a lot of growth in Cotterell, in his work ethic, in his ideas, his melodies, his songwriting abilities. You know what I mean? So for me, it felt good, to see growth, in someone I consider my little brother. You know what I mean? And to see him grow so much, he was showing me stuff. You know what I mean? So that felt really good to see, and I definitely enjoyed the project, and I feel like we can just continue to keep growing. You know what I mean? It was almost like a checkpoint to see where we both were. We both learned a lot about each other and also about our work. You know what I mean?
So, but knowing that, it made you feel more confident, far as seeing his growth. And because I asked him if he felt kind of intimidated knowing the successes that you had and how he looks up to you like a big brother when he went into doing this project, was he still had that kind of intimidated feel? Or far as you knowing how much he grew, did you have a feeling like you felt more confident in going to doing something that's never been done before in this project?
Definitely. And how Cotterell and I work, we will work in the same room for some time, but sometimes we need our space as well, and we understand that about each other. So before he came up, I made sure I had a rig set up for him to track himself and all that kind of stuff, and I could just leave him and trust that. You know what I mean? Everything he does, I like, and that's usually how we work, and we're real honest with each other. And I mean, Cotterell, intimidated, I don't think he is, because I mean, he'll tell me straight up, yo Jay, I don't like this. I think we should do this. And before, Cotterell was a little more reserved with that. Now I guess, since growth, he feels a lot more confident, and he's right, you know what I mean? And I'm confident in what he's saying as well, because I've seen him done his own thing and be successful in it. so we listen to each other more, and you know, and more of a partnership. Yeah.
So going from being spontaneous, now y'all pushing the boundaries, but you feel comfortable pushing these boundaries and doing something that's never been done before. That's what this project is about. Then.
It's about continuous growth, man.
Yeah.
Pushing the boundaries, and someone had a quote that said, you know, it's arrogant for an artist to think that you can work on something and everybody gonna receive it well. It really not about the entire world, everybody receiving it well. It's about you following your heart, your mind, and being true to your art form. And you know, if people like it, we hope people like it. But it's arrogant for us to think that everybody gonna like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you afraid that thought doesn't scare you then?
Nah, it doesn't scare me. Yeah.
It's perfect. That's it.
Yo, what's up? Make sure you go download our new EP, Nothing Like This. It's available for free on our SoundCloud page, soundcloud.com/ThE. That's ThE.